Hello, this is Brandy.
Hey, this is your man Dave. What's up, guys?
Welcome to episode 13, lucky 13 of Relationships and Family Matters. Dave.
What's on your mind, Brandy?
I want to talk about happiness in a relationship. Happiness in a dating relationship, and then happiness in a marriage. When you think of happiness in a relationship, let's start with dating. What do you think of?
I think when you start talking about happiness, sometimes when you say I want to be happy, sometimes that can be a unachievable event.
Why?
Because I think happiness is a journey. It's not a place. It's a journey.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
Well, it's
journey.
It's just saying that. Okay, we're gonna date for 13 years, or I'm sorry, we're gonna be married for 13 years, and all of a sudden, the 14th year we're gonna be happy. No,
wait.
It's not a.
I'm not following you at all. But let's back up. We're talking about dating first.
Yes, we're
okay. Say a couple's dating, and they want to be happy. What does it take in order to be happy while you're dating?
What does it take
to
sustain a good, healthy, and joyful relationship?
Happy, yes. What does it take?
Is it
that hard?
Yes, I think it's very hard to say, oh, I'm very happy. Now, you can be happy, but certain things can happen.
Okay.
Then I'm not happy again.
All right, got it.
You get what I'm saying?
Happiness to me.
It's not a place. It's a journey.
It's a state of mind.
Yes.
It's a state of mind. Yes. I feel like you can't just, let me not say you can't be happy, make yourself happy. You can, but I think, like I said, it's a state of mind. It's not something that someone can make you be.
No, you can't. Yes, you're exactly right.
Someone can't just make you happy. It's a choice.
Yes, it's a choice, but you have to be happy with yourself first.
Right. I get that. You need to be happy with yourself first. Someone coming along is not just going to all of a sudden just make you happy. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're having arguments, things aren't going well, and then you're not happy and you're dating, to me that's a red flag, but that doesn't mean that you necessarily just have to break up. Things can change. You can have a conversation. You can be intentional. You can work on it and turn things around and make things better. We can talk about marriage as well. If you're unhappy in a marriage, I feel like that since that commitment,
happiness in general.
Happiness in general. If you're married and that commitment is there, then I just feel like you should work a little bit harder. You should work a little harder to try to please each other, to make each other happy. And if one person's not happy, then that person needs to have a conversation and say, this is going on because of this.
But what do you do to make someone happy? You said to try to make that person happy. That's based on
you
events.
Have to ask them. You have to ask them because I can't read your mind and you can't read my mind. So if they verbalize to you, that's why communication is so important. Mm-hmm. If they verbalize, we'll use us as an example. If I say to you, I'm not happy because of X, Y, and Z, then I hope that you will try to modify. If it's something that I'm saying it's your behavior or something that you can change, I hope that you will try to change it.
Well, I guess that was my point in the beginning. I said happiness is your definition of happiness is based on events. I have to do this,
possibly.
this. See, that's not happiness. That's not true to me. That's not the definition of true happiness. Because if I don't take out the trash, now you're unhappy with me.
I'm not.
I'm not using that for example.
Nobody's going to be happy all the time. That's life.
That's why I say I think happiness is a journey. You're not going to reach the place of happiness. It's going to happen. It's going to up and down. You're going to be joyful.
Okay.
You're going to be happy to say.
But you're saying you can be happy along the way.
Along the way
you're not
to
working,
happiness, but you will not be.
You're not working to get to it, and then you're happy. You can be happy along the way.
Yeah, it's not a place. It's not a destination. You're just doing your life with this life partner or dating or marriage. You're going to have happiness during that journey, within that journey.
Okay. I'm glad you clarified that.
But it's not based on, okay, what do you like? You may massage your feet. You may do this.
Oh,
you may
yes.
do that. Yeah, no, but
massage my
so if I don't
feet.
massage your feet, you're not happy.
No, I'll just go and get somebody to massage my feet.
But I'm just saying, what your definition is, I had to do something. I don't think that's the true definition of happiness. But some
it depends on the person, though.
Well, but let me say this: some people struggle with finding happiness because some people struggle with health issues that kind of make them a little bit bitter, I guess, sometimes. And some people have struggled with depression, anxiety.
Yeah, you can have physical, you can have mental health issues.
PTSD issues. So people struggle with a lot of stuff. So that may cause the relationship to maybe not be as joyful than it.
We're talking about happiness. Okay, you keep going to joyful. We're talking about happiness. Let's
joyful.
Use the word now.
Well, I think happiness, because a lot of people break up. I'm not happy. It's like, well, in that case, we would have been broke up a long time ago because some days we're not happy.
Oh, that's good to know, Dave.
I'm just saying some days you're not
happy. It's a roller coaster.
That's why
It's a roller coaster.
That's why I'm telling the audience. I think happiness is a journey.
Yeah, I know. It's here today, gone tomorrow.
It is.
Because it is a roller coaster in marriage and relationships and having children. It's a journey, as you mentioned, but it's also a roller coaster ride because today things can be great and your kids making straight A's and they're saying, yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and they're being on their best behavior, and then tomorrow you get a call from the principal, or
that's just dealing with the kids a little bit,
right? And they play a big part in relationships. Tomorrow you may say something stupid, and then I'm not happy. So yes.
So I think I agree with you. I think happiness, joyful is a choice. You have to. I think it comes within. You have to. Okay. Even though I said something stupid, you say, okay, Dave
that happens on a regular basis.
I still love him, but Dad, let me run and give him a kiss. See, that's being joyful and happiness. Despite
wait. Why do you keep using joyful and happiness interchangeably? I said we're talking about happiness.
I think happiness and joyful are almost one of the same.
Okay, all right. We're talking about happiness today.
Happiness.
Okay. So if, like he said, if Dave says something stupid.
What about like novelty? You know how when you purchase a new car,
yes,
you are super excited that you purchased that new car.
Yes.
Because the novelty is there.
Right. The newness.
The newness. And all of a sudden
it smells new.
Smell the leather.
Oh, yes.
The gadgets,
love it.
the navigation system, all that.
Where are you going with this, Dave?
The sound system is amazing. And all of a sudden that novelty wears off.
It does.
Because right then you're not feeling interest or excited about that item anymore. Yes. That happens in a marriage.
It does because the newness wears off and the realness comes in.
But sometimes we take each other's for granted.
Yes, after 20 plus years, I'm sure that happens.
A lot of that, even it doesn't have to be 20. It can be 2 years. Okay. Sometimes you can take your significant other or your person that you're dating for granted.
Give me an example.
Just when your significant other is doing something and on a continuous basis.
Go ahead and say it. I know what you want to say. Go ahead and say it.
Just when you're doing something.
Like when I pay the bills every day, every week, every month.
It's not. It's just something when your spouse is doing something, your significant other is doing something
all the
time, and it's just like they're going to take care of it. It's
like
automatic.
It's supposed to happen.
Like it's supposed to. And I mean, it could be anything. It could be maintaining the yard, maintaining the house, paying the bills, taking care of the kids.
We've got
it. Can be a lot of things, but that happens in every relationship.
So what do you need to feel appreciated, Dave?
I think you need to talk and share those moments together. I think you need to talk about that. Hey,
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
We talk about love languages. And one of the love languages, I guess, what is that love language? I mean, I know there's 5 of them, but expressing your appreciation for that person, that's one of the love languages. I think you should always do that in a relationship.
All right.
Always.
Not take each other for granted. Yeah,
and
that's
have
a
good and also, I think you should build good quality time together. Do something adventurous together to build those special moments. I know you don't want to do this, but I would love to go skydiving.
No.
We do that together, and we will come back.
I don't even like heights. I don't even really like flying, honestly.
But those moments build a stronger bond.
Okay.
So, I mean, those ways you can. And people, I know sometimes their jobs are really stressful at work, and that reflect on that.
Yeah, you can take that home. I work from home.
You work from home, so it stays at home. So,
yeah.
But those are things like stress level, talking, sharing those your feelings with each other, and building, strong bond activities together. Kind of extreme type activities.
And that's why you marry or you're in a relationship. I would suggest to people with someone that you share common interests.
Yes, you
have the same type of interest and you enjoy doing the same thing.
Yeah, skydive is a little extreme, but
it's not going to happen.
If you do go paintball. I mean, just just do that. Or
that's kind of a guy thing.
No, that's fun.
Heard it hurts.
It does. You got to put on
have
your goggles on. You don't want to put your eye out.
Else.
But just do something that's exciting together.
Okay, I need to think of something exciting since you brought this up. I don't
but
know
I think
what
those
it
are
would be.
things to create a happy environment, happy, joyful environment in a relationship.
Well, let me say this. I think people need to realize something really important in relationships.
What's that?
You're not going to be happy every day.
No.
You're not. And
I mean, you would think that would be obvious.
Yeah, you would think, but I don't think people realize that they have this fairy tale wedding, they have the honeymoon and the honeymoon phase, and then like you said, the novelty wears off, and they don't realize you're not going to be happy every day. And there's give and take.
And let me say that you can be the most handsome or gorgeous female out there,
right?
But then again, the novelty, the newness, the looks wears off.
That day will come.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, guys and women, I mean, once you date that person, it's like, okay, I'm dating that person. Okay, you take that person for granted. Okay, then you see something else. You're like, what? I mean, no matter how gorgeous or handsome you look,
the grass is not greener.
It's not green on the side, but I think you need to continue to build a stronger relationship with the person. Yeah, because you can be beautiful but crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
And a wise man once said, the grass is greener where you water it.
Yes.
You know who said that?
Who said that?
Well, I think Steve Harvey said it, but he may have gotten it from someone.
But I've heard that before. But,
okay. It's not greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it.
Basically, when you water, the watering is doing the things you need to do to improve your relationship with your significant other.
Where you spend your time, yes.
Yeah, and that's your time, your money, your energy. If you spend time in that relationship, building that relationship, talking, self-esteem, complimenting each other, taking it, doing things together, kind of adventurous type of.
Okay, wait. Why does it have to be adventurous?
Because okay, now if we go out to dinner, you're gonna forget that dinner in about 6 months.
Yes,
but
we go to dinner all the time.
I'm just using this as an example.
Yeah.
But if we go
Don't say skydiving again. Say something else.
If we,
we played golf this weekend. We played miniature indoor golf this weekend.
What's the name of the place again?
Oh, I don't remember. It was Putt Shack.
Putt Shack. That was pretty cool. You guys need to check it out. It was a really indoor.
Go to Atlanta and check it out.
But if you do, let's say if you did skydiving, just take that for example.
Skydiving.
You will never forget
but
that.
Can you think of something less scary? I don't want to skydive, and it's not going to happen, Dave.
I really can't think. I'm just
okay. But by episode 14, think of something adventurous that we can do.
Go to a wildlife or
wildlife.
But like a wildlife alligators, just like a zoo.
Why does it have to be deadly stuff?
Well,
come on.
It has to be adrenaline. Just keep your adrenaline up.
Well, we can go jogging, but not really.
No.
I don't.
But things like that.
Okay.
You kind of caught me off guard.
Something that you'll remember. That you did together for the first time.
You will never forget it.
I can think of something that I'd be willing to do, but you can't be the driver.
Okay.
I'd be willing to get on a jet ski. I'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, jet ski.
But I'm not letting you drive me.
I know there are some test tracks around the country that you can go to.
Yeah.
You can go to Porsche and a Ferrari, Lamborghini. You and your spouse going. I mean, y'all just fired. Y'all try to get up to.
I don't know if I want to do that. You drive like that anyway.
150, 160.
Nah.
You will never forget that, and that's very.
You do that on the interstate, Dave.
But you will leave that place laughing, and you will never forget that. So things like that are very memorable.
Yes. Okay. We'll think of something.
I'm sorry?
We'll think of something that we can do together.
We'll definitely do that.
And I'm sure we've done stuff together that we are not thinking of that we've done for the first time.
Yes, we have.
That is memorable. And
taking trips, going on a extreme vacation. When I say extreme, I'm talking about somewhere very exotic that you never been before.
Yeah, we haven't really done that yet.
But yeah, I mean, things of that nature can really build a close bond with that person because you're going to have those days that you're not happy with your significant other. Yeah, you're going to have those days. So
you will have those days.
I don't care how in love you are right now with your spouse or significant other. There's going to be a day that
you want to hurt them, but don't do it. I'm not saying hurt them.
Questioning why did I ask this person out to dinner?
Oh, that's rough. Out to dinner.
Well, if you're dating.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say ask them to marry.
Well, marry you're gonna be upset at certain times. So, but you have to, wind down and think back. Why did I marry Brandy? I love this about her. I love that. So that is, I think, that's why I said I don't think happiness is based on happenings because that's going to always, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you're going to be unhappy. But if you base your relationship on the journey to happiness, to joy, to peace, I think you have a better outcome in a healthy relationship. And that healthy is defined by those two people, but of course when it becomes physical and stuff like that, you're going to be unhappy. Mental abuse, stuff like that, you're going to be. But we're not talking about. We're just talking about if you have a good relationship and you find some bumpy times, those moments that you need to kind of reflect on the relationship and look back and say, why did you actually marry that person? Like, I married this person because of this, and that. And really talk about those things. Okay.
Well, Dave, I think that's a good place to put a pin in it. And
well, thank you guys for listening.
All right. And you can call us at 615-930-1251. You can email us at brandyanddavidpodcast@gmail.com. Once again, thanks, Dave.
Thank you guys, and peace out.
Bye-bye.